Welcome back to The Reset. I am Shaun Tucker, human performance scientist and authority architect. We are here in the living lab documenting the science, the struggle, and the shift for every high-performance dad and founder who's ready to bridge the gap between their ambition and their presence. AI won't make you dumber, but outsourcing your thinking will. And if you find this episode helpful, please go into the show notes and give us a rating on Apple Podcast as well as Spotify, because that helps reach it in front of the man who needs it now. That aside, AI won't make you dumber, but outsourcing your thinking will. We're living in a world right now where there's two camps of people. They're the ones, on one side, you've got the people who are using AI to make them sharper. And then on the other side, there's people who are using AI to think for them. Never use it to think for you. Use it to think with you. Huge difference. Huge difference in outcome too. Because the AI machine can't freely think like you can. It needs context. And your thinking capabilities give it context. So if you give it a very limited amount of context, well, it's only going to be as good as you can currently think. Right? And there's this great quote by, I think it's Einstein. The problem that you have needs a new level of thinking to solve the problem. Meaning you can't actually solve the problem given the current level of thinking that you have. You need to think differently. Yeah. So why not use AI to help you with thinking? Ask it, get it to ask you questions. Allow yourself to speak what it is you think you want it to do, and then get it to ask you questions, because clarification statements, these are super helpful. It's helped me immensely in bringing my vision closer and closer to life. But if I just say, hey, do this, it'll do it. But then I'll get frustrated because it's not even close to what I think I want. It's not even close to what I really want. This is what you call AI garbage, right? And we don't want that, because it is a fantastic tool to allow you to be more creative, more efficient, and solve bigger problems. So why not start using it properly? Use it to think with you, not think for you. Don't be in the camp that it just does the thinking for you, because it will make you lazier. It will make you dumber. You can't let it happen. You have to ask deeper questions. You have to ask bigger questions. You have to prompt it to ask you questions too, especially in the age of agentic AI. Agentic AI just means that you basically have an assistant in your pocket that works 24/7, doesn't get tired. It runs on usage credits. So it depends how thick your wallet is. Yeah. So don't outsource your thinking. Use it wisely. It will help. It will help you build things that you never thought you could do beforehand. Or maybe you could do them beforehand, but it used to take you weeks, if not months, and now it's done within hours and minutes. We are seriously living in the greatest time. It's never been so good to be small in a business. If you have one or two people or three people, you have the advantage, actually. The smaller you are, the bigger advantage you have. Because you're fully in control of creating documents and creating all of the processes that you no longer have to do manually. You can have recorders and transcribers sit in the background and help you with all of that stuff. So that when it comes to growing your company or growing your business, You just hand them over the sheet, hand over the document. Or maybe you don't even need team members anymore. Like, that's to the point it's getting to. It still needs humans. You still need humans in your business. But for those really easy tasks that we used to outsource to virtual assistants and things like that, why not use AI? It's cheaper. It's cheaper, and maybe the jobs that it's taking away from people is actually allowing them to create better jobs if they can enhance their thinking. That's the only caveat. Use it to think with you, not think for you. Empower yourself, empower the next generation of people. Empower your assistant, empower your team. Why not? If it's in a closed loop fashion, if it's done with proper ethics, if it's done with proper standards, I don't see why not. And if you found this episode helpful, make sure you go into the show notes and give us a rating, because it helps get in front of the man who needs it today. That brings us to the end of the episode of The Reset. If you want to stop being a passenger in your own life and start being the architect of your legacy, make sure you scroll down a little bit further in the show notes. You'll see 7-day reset. It's a 7-day nervous system reset designed in such a way that it will rebuild you from the ground up. It'll rebuild you from the man inside. Remember that most people wait for their life to change. We are the ones who architect our choices. Change your state. Choose how you show up. I am Shaun Tucker. I will see you in the next one.